Welcome back students to our maths class of class 7th, and we are solving exercise 2.7. Question number 1 we have solved. Today we are going to solve question number 2, or we'll see how many sums we can solve. So exercise 2.7 question number 2. Okay, in exercise 2.6 what we did, we saw the multiplication of a decimal number with a whole number. So in exercise 2.7 we have seen division of a decimal number with a whole number. Then we saw in exercise 2.6, I am doing the comparison, in exercise 2.6 a decimal number multiplied by 10, 100 and 1000. Now in this question we are going to solve question number 2, division of decimal number with 10, 100 and 1000. So question 2, 3 and 4, they are all dealing with these things. Okay, so let us start. Exercise 2.7 question number 2. First sum, 4.8 divided by 10. Okay, 4.8 divided by 10. First, what we will do, we will solve this with our conventional method. How we solve it conventionally, like converting decimal number into fraction, then division, then KFC. Yesterday I have told you, keep, flip, change, that method we will apply, and let us see what the answer is. Then I will tell you how to do the shortcut method also. That is, if the question is in the fill in the blanks, you can solve it orally also. Okay, let us start. So 4.8 after decimal point only one place. So here would be upon 10, and here would be 48 divided by 10. Now here, as you all know, denominator is 1. So we will keep the number as it is, 48 upon 10. We will flip the number 1 upon 10 and we will change the sign, that is multiplication. So 48 upon 10 multiplied by 1 upon 10, or what we are doing is reciprocating 10 here. The reciprocal of 10 we are using here. In other words, division means nothing. It means multiplication with the reciprocal of the number. Okay, so numerator multiplied by numerator, so this equals to 48 multiplied by 1 will be 48 upon 10 multiplied by 10, it will be 100. And then we just have to convert this fraction number into a decimal number again. So for this 0 we got 8, for this 0 we got 4, 1 comes decimal point, no other number, so 0.48. Now see, I will come towards the shortcut method directly. This is 4.8, okay. Instead of, if it is multiplication here, the decimal point shift towards the right hand side. If multiplication is there, the decimal point shift towards the right hand side. How many places? As many places as zeros are there, if multiplication is there. Now what happened? Your 4.8 was there, we got the answer as 0.48. That means the decimal point was here, 4.8, and it got shifted towards the left hand side when division is there. How many places? As many places as the zeros are there. When we go further, we will be able to get this concept very clearly. So by the end of question number 3, it would be possible for you to solve these questions orally. Okay, so let us move further. Question number 2. Question number 2. 52.5 divided by 10. Again, now as I told you, if multiplication is there, multiplication by 10, 100 or 1000 is there, then the decimal point will shift towards the right hand side. But if division is there, the decimal point will shift towards the left hand side. How many places? As many zeros are there. Only one zero, so the decimal point should shift towards this hand side and the answer should be 5.25. But we cannot write the answer directly, so we will have to solve it and then we will have to write. Here for our, just for reference, we can write down the answer. 10 divided by 10 is there, so the decimal point will shift towards left hand side, so answer should be 5.25. Let us check, solve and check. So this equals to 52.5. I will about this 52.5, 10. So denominator would be 10, 525 divided by 10. Okay. Now, as usual, reciprocate 10. So this equals to 525. Keep change multiplied by 1 upon 10. Numerator multiplied by numerator, denominator multiplied by denominator. So this equals to 525 multiplied by 1 will be 525. 10 into 10 will be 100. Convert the this fraction into a decimal number and done. So for this 0 we will get 5. This 5. For this 0, 2. Now 1 comes, decimal point. 5 is remaining, 5.25, and our answer is done. So the answer is 5.25. Okay, very quickly, let's move forward. 33. Take the fifth sum. Take the third and fourth sum for homework. We'll do the fifth sum now. Okay, fifth sum. 272.23 divided by 10. Again, we will orally try to solve the answer. Divide by 10. Point is here. Since it is division, the point will shift towards left hand side. How many places? Only one place. So the decimal point should come somewhere here, and our answer should be 27.223. Okay, let us solve and see. Now here 2 places are there. So denominator would be 100 and the number would be written as it is. Divided by 10. Again, KFC. 27223 upon 10 upon 100 multiplied by 1 upon 10. So this equals to 27223 multiplied by 1 the answer will be same, and 100 multiplied by 10 the answer would be 1000. So this equals to, convert it into a decimal decimal number. For this 0, 3, for this 0, 2, for this 0, 2, 1 comes, decimal point, and 2 and 7 are remaining, so 27.223. 27.223. Done. Finished. See, the answer is same. So, in short, 1, 2, 3, start from the right hand side. 1, 2, 3, decimal point would be here, and we have given the decimal point. Okay, fifth sum is done. Now we will solve, say, 7th sum. Okay, 7th sum we will solve. Rest all the sums would be for the homework. Seventh sum is 3.97 divided by 10. 3.97 divided by 10. Let us solve it orally. Okay. So here is the decimal point. One place division. Decimal point will shift towards left hand side. 1 0. So only one place. So here would be decimal point. That means point should be here. So our answer would be 0.397. And since here no number is there, so we can give 0. So 0.397. Done. You want to solve it? Okay, let us solve. This equals to 397 upon 100 divided by 10. So this equals to 397 upon 100 multiplied by 1 upon 10 equals to 397 upon 1000. So this equals to 123 0.397. Done. So question number 2 is solved. Very quickly we will move towards question number 3 now. So we are going to start with question number 3. Question number 2 was division by 10. Now we have question number 3, division by 100. Then question number 4, it would be division by 1000. Okay, let us start. First sum. 2.7 divided by 100. Okay. Now the decimal point will shift towards left hand side. This is the shortcut method. So decimal point will shift towards left hand side. How many places? 2 zeros, so 2 places. So how many places? 1 place, 2 place. So our answer should be 0.027. See here was the decimal point 2.7, so it has shifted 1, 2. This is our answer. This should be our answer. Let us check it by solving. So this equals to 2.7, denominator would be 10, 27 upon 10 divided by 100. So this equals to 27 upon 10 multiplied by 1 upon 100. By mistake I wrote here 1000. Now 27 into 1 would be 27. 10 into 100 would be 1000. So this equals to 1, 2 for this 0, 7 for this 0, 2 for this 0, no number, so 0, 1 comes, decimal point 0.027. Done. The answer we got is right. Okay. Question number 2. Let us see which question we can solve. Okay, question number 2. 0.3 divided by 100. If it is not possible for you to solve it orally, if the concept is not going into your mind, into your head, you are not understanding it, then solve it in our conventional way. Okay, second sum. 0.3 divided by 100. Okay, 0.3 divided by 100. Now decimal places should shift, decimal point should shift 2 places, 1, 2. So the answer should be 0.003. Okay, 0.312, right. The answer should come to 0.003. Let us check. This equals to 3 upon 10 divided by 100. This equals to 3 upon 10 multiplied by 1 upon 100. This equals to 3 upon 3 into 1, 3, 10 into 100 would be 1000. 3 upon 1000. So this equals to, for this 0, 3, 2 zeros are left, 0, 0, 1 comes, decimal point 0.003. Answer is done. Question 3, then which sum we can solve? Take the third sum for the homework. Fourth sum we will solve. Okay, fourth sum. 432.6 divided by 100. 432.6 divided by 100. So this equals to, can we write that answer directly? Okay, 1, 2. 1, 2. So the answer would be 4.326. Orally we have tried to find out the answer. Let us solve and check. Okay, 4.326 upon 10 divided by 100. So this equals to 4.326 upon 10 multiplied by 1 upon 100. This equals to 4.326 divided by 1000. Then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, decimal point should be here. So 4.326. Done. Question number 3. One more sum we will solve from here. 6 sum. Okay, 6 sum we will solve. Six sum 98.53 divided by 100. 2 places, 1, 2. So the answer should be 0.9853. Answer should be 0.9853. Let us solve and check. So this equals to 9853 upon 100 divided by 100. So this equals to 9853 upon 100 multiplied by 1 upon 100. So this equals to 9853 upon 10,000. Okay, so this equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So answer is 0.9853 and done. We have solved the question number 3. So today we'll stop here only. Tomorrow let us try to finish our exercise 2.7 and that would finish our chapter also. Thank you.